This Canada team, star-studded from top to bottom. They'll feature players like Aurora Cordingley, the 2022 Tewaaraton finalist and first-team All-American, played a big role in that silver medal team for Canada just a few years ago that fell to the United States. On defense, like we said, Brooklyn Walker-Welch. Walker-Welch, one of the better players in this tournament defensively. She had the tall task of guarding Charlotte North in the final back in 2022. The opening draw is set, and we are off. First one won by Canada, Jordan Dean. Besting that one, Jillian Goldie with the shot and saved. Angie Benson in goal. One of the leaders for this Jamaica team as Tristan Chang takes it the other way. Chang works it past the restraining line and finds Meltonique Bowen to set up the first offensive possession for Team Jamaica. Driving now is Abaddon Pollock. Looks inside. The pass just a bit awry. Luckily, Tamaya Edwards was ready that's Kara Jade Gordon who was ready for it. It's Gordon up top with Chang on the midfield. See Alexis Bell on the wing on the far side. Meltonique Bowen with it now. Nice face dodge, gets some space. The shot and save. So both goalkeepers, Benson and Spence, standing tall thus far, both with a save apiece. Once again on Benson. Started her collegiate career at Towson. Was the CAA all-rookie team, transferred to Virginia Tech after a 2-year hiatus. Found her love of the game again. She was the second in the nation in goals against average in 2021 and holds the Virginia Tech school record in that category. The shot there and scoring is Cordingley. And that's how this game starts. Canada on the board. Aurora Cordingley with the left-hand finish to beat Benson. It's 1-0. The Canadians in front. Aurora Cordingley, one of the most fun players to watch of the past decade in women's lacrosse. You see, she makes it look so easy. She's fourth all-time in single-season Maryland points, had 118 in 2022. That was 67 goals, 51 assists. She can do it all. One of her highlights had a career-high 6 goals, 5 assists, good for 11 points in a win against Villanova in 2022. That's good for second most in a single game in Maryland history. Accordingly, now coaching at North Carolina, it's Ryan Adkins, the midfielder, taking it in the zone for Team Canada. Adkins up top. Now Reese Whiteman on the far side. Kylie Dobson taking it up top. Looking for cutters. She'll work it back up top to Adkins. Adkins looking to dodge. Feeds inside. The shot and save by Benson. Benson denying Bianca Shivari. And Jamaica taking it the other way. Boy, Benson standing tall once again. It's Alexis Bell on the clear. Finding Pollock for Jamaica, looking for cutters, doesn't have anything, works it behind to Bowen. It's Bowen up top. Tamaya Edwards behind the cage for Jamaica. Edwards dodging this time. Has some space, shoots, and saved by Spence. A great take by Tamaya Edwards. The take this time shooting and missing wide left is Meltonique Bowen. Bounce pass over to the near side, just out of the reach of Tristan Chang. An unforced error that time as Tamaya Edwards signals to Chang, that's my bad. Canada takes it the other way. Skylar MacArthur flips it to Cordingley. Accordingly looks inside. The pass misses. Picking it up in front of the cage was Reese Whiteman. And this time it's Kylie Dobson finishing past Benson. 2-0 Canada with 10.5 to play in the first.
Canada goal by number 10, Kylie Dobson.
You see it again. A few passes go awry. Another one that time by Whiteman. Dobson was ready for it right on top of the goal circle. And Canada out to an early 2-0 lead. Hey, Jamaica's had opportunities so far. A few nice takes by Tamaya Edwards, Miltonique Bowen. None of them able to beat Lauren Spence, who already has a couple of saves thus far. For Team Canada, it's Cordingley and Dobson, both with a goal apiece. This draw goes toward the Canada offensive zone. Cordingley able to pick it up. Well defended there by Team Jamaica. They're going to call a foul against Alexis Bell. So Cordingley will take it into the offensive zone. Canada gets set. Now on the far side, it's Whiteman working with Dobson behind the cage. Dobson splits both ways, looks inside Cordingley, unable to come down with that one. And picking it up, Alexis Bell goes on the clear for Jamaica. Bell fouled, so they'll move her back. Alexis Bell, graduate of the Naval Academy, originally from Johns Creek, Georgia. Two-time YRL Unsung Hero winner, 2022 All-EC AC Honorable Mention, and 2022 All-Patriot League First Team. Alexis Bell, another one of the stars of the Jamaica team. It's Violet Aberdeen-Pollock on the far side. Pollock, a multi-sport athlete, plays varsity field hockey for the Wheeler School, originally from Providence, Rhode Island. She's all-league, all-conference, and all-state for lacrosse. Here's Tristan Chang working with Bowen. Bowen unable to find Bell there. And picking it up and going the other way, that's Maggie Cuddy. Cuddy taking it herself on the clear. Past midfield, pass restraining. Looking down to Cordingley. Cordingley across the shot. Saved by Benson. Dobson thought she had another one. Canada retains possession, but a strong showing so far from Benson in goal. Canada will back things out, slow things down, go on the offense. See Annabelle Child cutting. Jordan Dean trying to dodge. Looks inside, the pass just a bit wide. It's an unforced error for Team Canada. Jamaica picks it up, takes it the other way. It's Marley Rose Gonzalez, as they say. Marley Rose Gonzalez the problem. Accordingly, almost just picked her pocket. Going to get a foul call there. So Jamaica on the clear. The pass that time sails on Chelsea Richard James. The ball goes out of bounds. Canada picks it up. Jordan Dean with it on the far side. Finds Reese Whiteman in the attacking zone. Whiteman plays her college ball at Louisville under coaches Allison Daly and Scott Teeter. Whiteman played in 4 games for Louisville this year. Had a goal against Notre Dame. Has dreams of playing in the Olympics one day. Wouldn't be surprised if that dream comes true. Coming in, Annabelle Child. Another save by Benson. What a save by Benson. She has been all over the place for Jamaica thus far. Angie Benson making a name for herself on the world stage. Weaving through the midfield now, it's Dakota Barlow. Barlow finds Cadence Mullings of Delaware State University. Annabelle Child called for the foul. Maggie Cuddy sticking with Mullings. Mullings also played in the 2024 U20 games in Hong Kong. Tristan Chang on the dodge. Gets some separation, tries a shovel, just misses. It hits off the body of Hope Wilson behind the cage. Wilson able to keep it in bounds. So Jamaica retains possession. They're sticking with Team Canada very nicely. Canada, one of the favorites in this tournament. Here's the first free position of the day for Jamaica. It'll be Cadence Mullings here on the near side from the 11-meter. Mullings has it. Shoots. Save by Spence right into the stick. And Spence finds Maggie Cuddy. Cuddy extending, making a one-handed grab. Cuddy inside. The shot by Dobson and scores. Eve Ritzuk with the assist there. It all started with Maggie Cuddy. The Jacksonville standout on the clear. And Kylie Dobson picks up her second goal of the day. It's now 3-0 Canada. And that'll lead us to our first timeout here in the first quarter. So 4:32 to play in the first. Canada leads this one 3-0 over Jamaica. All right, fans, welcome back out of the timeout. The score, Canada 3, Jamaica 0. It's Sia McLean and Jordan Dean on the draw. Jordan Dean, of course, for Canada. McLean for Team Jamaica. Dean with an easy win there. Flips it back to Megan Kinna, one of the captains on this team. Dobson just misses her chance at a first-quarter hat trick as it was a nice trail check by Marley Rose Gonzalez. First time we see Erica Evans and Megan Kinna in this game, two of the stars of this Canada team. Erica Evans takes it in, finds Dobson. Dobson shoots and scores! A first-quarter hat trick for Kylie Dobson. Off the feed from the seasoned vet Erica Evans. 4-0 Canada as the Louisville attacker is on the board for the third time. So we saw Dobson just barely miss her chance at the hat trick right before this play. Evans saw her slipping right on top of the goal circle. Easy finish for Dobson. Not much Benson can do about that. Canada's lead is up to 4. Jordan Dean doing the same thing as the last draw. Just loves that flip to Megan Kinna. Kinna takes it herself past restraining. Finds Eve Ritzuk. Ritzuk, a graduate of the University of Colorado. Originally from Sherwood Park, Alberta. Had 38 goals, 13 assists for the Buffaloes in 2024. Also a 2023 national champion with Northwestern. Here's Evans looking to feed. And a shooting space drawn there by Nicole Peroni, another Louisville player for this Canada team. Peroni with a free position here, fires, and Benson stands tall. Angie Benson with another save here. Gets it out to Gonzalez. And this could be a much bigger Canadian lead if it wasn't for Angie Benson. She's made a lot of strong saves thus far, denying Nicole Peroni an opportunity there.
She already signaled it. They're going to want to reset.
So we'll await the call here. It was Marley Rose Gonzalez who was taking it down the alley. Like we say, as Team Jamaica says, Marley Rose Gonzalez the problem. She finds Mullings up top, and now Tristan Chang working with Alexis Bell here on the near side.
I'm picking up somebody, but it's not her.
Sitting right on the table. She could just hold it.
Maybe she's not sitting there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, she's standing 2 feet away.
Alexis Bell, more of a defensive midi at Navy. Getting some offensive opportunities here for Team Jamaica. She had 30 ground balls, 28 caused turnovers her senior year at the Naval Academy. Tries a skip pass there over to Meltonique Bowen. Bowen able to save it. And a shooting space drawn by Violet Abaddon Pollock, excuse me. So free position here on the far side for Pollock. Backs it out, has no lane. Canada reacting real quickly to that opportunity. Pollock trying to get back to her right hand, doesn't have any room. It's going to be another foul call here. See if they'll get Evans. Yeah, they will say Erica Evans on the foul call. Like we said, Evans, one of the leaders of Team Canada, a team captain. Here's Pollock, shoots, and another save by Spence. Immediately out of her stick, finds Evans. Evans powering her way down the field past Gonzalez, shoots, and beats Benson low. Erica Evans on the board in this one. Her first goal of the contest. And with 30 seconds left in the quarter, it's now a 5-0 lead for Team Canada. And it all starts with the save. What looks like a great opportunity for Jamaica turns into a fast break goal for Erica Evans. You see her just beat Gonzalez there. No looking back. It's a tough decision there for this Jamaica defense. Dakota Barlow slides a little bit too late. It was enough time for Evans to beat Benson. Once again, 5-0 Canada, 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter. And Evans, boy, a nifty catch there to gain possession for the women in red. They're going to send off Tristan Chang, the first yellow card of the day. Erica Evans, one of the most fun players to watch in these games, in women's college lacrosse over the past decade. Her and Cordingly, two of the offensive leaders. You could really go all across the board for Team Canada. Here's Maddie Baxter, a name we haven't said yet today. She's knocked to the ground. A little slow to get up. She seems all right. Maddie Baxter graduated from Syracuse in 2024. Looks across to Kinna. Kinna, the sidearm shot is in. The ripper from Megan Kinna. Placed perfectly off stick right on the hip of Benson. And for as strong as Angie Benson's been today, there's not much you can do when Megan Kinna gets all that time to wind up. The lead's up to 6. 6-0 Canada. Look at that. Megan Kinna stepping downhill and ripping it past Benson. That's Kinna's first goal of the day. Still 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Plenty of time for Team Canada to net one more. Dean wins another one. Looking ahead, finds Kinna. 5 seconds on the clock. The pass just out of reach. The ball hits the deck. Eric Evans picks it up. And the clock expires. So Canada will stay at 6 goals. They dominate the first quarter, leading Jamaica by a score of 6-0. Before we go to break, the Pan American Lacrosse Association is the World Lacrosse recognized continental federation for North, South, Central Americas, and the Caribbean. PALA membership currently includes 22 World Lacrosse member nations, including Argentina, Barbados, Bermuda, Brazil, Peru, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, the U.S. Virgin Islands, the Dominican Republic, Ecuador, Haiti, Guatemala, Jamaica, Panama, Puerto Rico, Nicaragua, Uruguay, Mexico, Haudenosaunee, the United States, and Canada. The mission of the Pan American Lacrosse Association is to promote and develop the sport of lacrosse across its region, maintain communication between PALA nations to share best practices for sport development and resources, promote and encourage the exchange of ideas and development of camaraderie among nations, and conduct regional championships that serve as qualifying events for World Lacrosse competitions, as well as the PALA Sixes Cup. PALA is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We'll be back in a second, folks, with the second quarter of action right after this. Fans, welcome back out of the timeout. Just about set for the second quarter of action between Jamaica and Canada. Canada leads this one 6-0 following a monster first quarter from Kylie Dobson. She had 3 goals in the first 15 minutes of play. It'll be Jordan Dean and Meltonique Bowen on the draw. Dean has been dominant in this category. Bowen giving her a little trouble there. The ball rattles around. Tamaya Edwards able to pick it up. And Jamaica winning the first draw of the second quarter. They'll set up the offense. Edwards drawing the double. Somehow able to stick with it. Edwards with an angle shoots. And another save from Spence. Heading the other way, Brooklyn Walker-Welch, one of the best defenders in the country. Here's Cordingley. Cordingley shoots off the pipe. Brooklyn Walker-Welch sporting the brace on her left leg. Doesn't slow her down one bit. Able to outrun the entire Jamaica midfield. And just misses an assist on that Cordingley finish. So with it is Atkins. Atkins shoots. Benson with another save. Ryan Atkins thought about it. Hey, nobody stepped up to defend her. She figured, I'll just let it rip. Angie Benson with another great save. She's been stellar so far. Here's a pass inside. And a trail check by Maggie Cuddy. The ball hits the deck. We'll probably get Cuddy with a foul here as Hope Wilson thought she had an opportunity to finish. It should set up an 11-meter opportunity for Hope Wilson. Wilson of Gill St. Bernard High School, native of Fanwood, New Jersey. 42 goals, 19 assists this past season. So no free position. They just back it out. Tristan Chang splitting right, loses the ball momentarily. They're going to say she was fouled by Shivari. Shivari also played on Team Canada in 2022, the team that won silver. She was all ACC second team in 2024. Currently coaching at William and Mary. Tristan Chang with it. Decides to shoot. Easy save for Lauren Spence. Looks it right into her stick. Lauren Spence, a brick wall in net for Team Canada. Lauren Black, along with Reese Whiteman, completing the clear for Team Canada. Accordingly has it behind the cage. Accordingly looks inside. The pass to Atkins just misses. And Alexis Bell picks it up. She'll go on the clear. Jillian Goldie sticking with her on the far side. The pass up. And a nice job on the clear by Alexis Bell, able to find Cadence Mullings. Mullings with Ryan Atkins defending her. Atkins not giving her an inch of space. And a dangerous check there by Atkins, so Mullings will simply pick it up. Play continues. Here's Bowen up top. She wants to dodge. Working against Maggie Cuddy. And she backs it out. Now Hope Wilson on the dodge. No space against Walker Welch. Alexis Bell giving it a shot. Boy, Canada not giving Jamaica an inch of space. Miltonique Bowen working with Chang up top. Ryan Atkins sticking with her, playing some suffocating defense. Chang nowhere to go. The pass sails as she's looking for Violet Abaddon Pollock. An unforced error for Team Jamaica. Canada will take it the other way. Britt Colangelo finds Shivari down the field, who finds Goldie. 2 passes, a successful clear for Canada. They make it look easy. Here's Whiteman. Lauren Black on the cut. Whiteman getting top side. Team Canada will just slow things down. Whiteman now working with Annabelle Child on the near side. Here's Aurora Cordingley behind the cage. Gonzalez guarding her. Cordingley splits right. With the wraparound, decides not to. Well defended by Gonzalez. Somehow Cordingley frees herself up and scores. And the goal will count. Cordingley, another one. It took her a second. Marley Rose Gonzalez sticking with her the entire way. I don't know how Cordingley kept the ball in her stick there, but gets enough space right on top of the goal circle and extends the lead to 7. So for Cordingley, it's 2 goals. She trails just Kylie Dobson in that category in this contest. Dobson with 3, Cordingley 2. Erica Evans and Megan Kinnob with 1 apiece. Evans, Maggie Cuddy, and Maddie Baxter all with assists on the day. Just over 9 minutes to play in the half. Canada leads 7-0. This time Maddie Baxter on the draw for Team Canada. Annabelle Child picking up the ground ball. Moves it into the restraining area. Child has a step, takes it herself just over the cage. Great opportunity for Annabelle Child. Recent Harvard graduate. First team All-Ivy in 2025. Second team in 2024. Had an illustrious career for the Crimson. Here's Child. Spinning back with her right hand. Defended very well by Team Jamaica. That's Miltonique Bowen on defense. Accordingly, thought about it again. Looks inside to Black. The shot is good. Lauren Black, the Denver product, the Big East attacker of the year, is on the board following the feed from Aurora Cordingly.
Number 2, Lauren Black.
And you didn't see much space in there right on top of the goal circle, but Cordingly, excellent vision, finds the cutting Lauren Black. Black does the rest. Her first goal of this game, like we said, the Big East attacker of the year with 55 goals, 21 assists in 2024 as well. She's now 6th all-time in Denver history in goals with 182, 8th in assists with 69, and 5th in points overall. So Tristan Chang picks up the ground ball, is fouled hard that time. Maddie Baxter checking on her. Obviously not the intent from Maddie there. Looks like their sticks just got tangled a little bit. Chang's okay. Just has to fix the hair real quick. And the officials stop the clock.
Hey, was that a card?
They'll deliberate. I think they're debating whether or not Baxter should get a card for this one.
7:16. Oh, wow. Okay. We got it.
Oh, and they're just saying reset the clock to 7 minutes, 16 seconds remaining in the half. Chang works it back to the defense. Here's Barlow. Barlow, Alexis Bell, the heads-up play to go after that one. Good on her, not waiting for that to arrive in her stick. We mentioned Dakota Barlow will graduate from Greenwich Academy in 2026. She's taken on a leadership role for Greenwich. It's a highly competitive lacrosse school, but her coaches rave about how great of a teammate she is. Also, 2024 Under Armour Top 50 recipient. Here's Mullings looking for help. Jada Williams unable to come down with that one. And it's in and out of the stick of Brianna Bruno. The ball stays with Jamaica. Jada Williams picks it up. Nope, she'll defer to Bruno. Bruno, a native of Frederick, Maryland. Plays club for 3D Maryland, the 3D national team as well. She also refs lacrosse ages 2 through 8. So very active in the lacrosse community. 4-year varsity player is Bruno. Another foul here against Canada, so Jamaica retains possession with under 5:50 to play in the half. And the clock will stop. Just having some trouble getting Tristan Chang the ball for this free position. Chang plays her college ball at Duquesne. 14 goals this past season. She shoots, and another save by Spence. Spence is incredible. A great chance by Chang there. Annabelle Child takes it the other way. Accordingly, on the doorstep, bounces it past Benson. Another one for Aurora Cordingly. And Canada leads this one 9-0.
Canada goal by number 5, Aurora Cordingly.
So Cordingly picks up the hat trick, her third goal of the ball game, assisted by Eve Ritzuk. And both teams will head to the sideline for a break. And we'll take a break as well. Before we go, I want to thank Snap Mobile. Snap Mobile is the essential software platform for athletics and activities. To date, Snap Raise, our industry-leading fundraising solution, has raised more than $1 billion for over 100,000 groups and teams through over 12.5 million participants and donors. In addition to the Snap Raise fundraising platform, Snap Mobile further supports schools, groups, and teams with its other solutions: FanX, Snap Spend, Snap Store, Snap Manage, and Snap Insights. Snap Mobile, the essential software platform for athletics and activities. We'll be back in a minute, folks. Don't go anywhere. Fans, welcome back out of the timeout. With 5:23 to play in the first half. Canada leads Jamaica 9-0. We'll set up for another draw following the Aurora Cordingley goal, her third of the contest. It'll be Jordan Dean back on the draw against Tristan Chang for Jamaica. We've talked enough about Cordingley, one of the superstars on this team. 3 goals so far. Thought she had another one there, just lost the ball momentarily. Works it back out to the Canada offense. It's Erica Evans and Eve Ritzuk on the near side. Ritzuk, oh, that shot off the head of Meltonique Bowen. Oh, man, she's all right, thankfully. That's most important. Ritzuk's going to head to the bench with a penalty. We're just glad to see Bowen's all right. That was a scary play there as Ritzuk wound up. And you don't know if it hit off her hair or her head. Either way, she's fine. Bowen plays her ball at Lewis University, or I should say played, graduated 2024. 2-time GLVC Midfielder of the Year, both in 2023 and 2024. Saya McLean spinning and winning on the clear, takes it past restraining. And Jamaica sets up another offensive possession, still looking for their first goal of the contest. So here's Pollock. Looking to feed, has some space. Bowen up top, now Chang. Pollock has some space, looks inside. Mullings just in and out of the stick. And it's picked up Pollock. Another save by Spence. She is calm, cool, collected in net. You thought Pollock was going to have that one easily. And Spence, so quick, was ready for it. Here's Maddie Baxter. Another save by Benson. Hey, both goalies flashing in this one. Benson's made a number of great saves. This game could be even more out of control in favor of Canada if it weren't for Angie Benson. She has been phenomenal so far. Jamaica's slowing it down a bit. It's Chelsea Richard James up top. Meltonique Bowen with it on the far side. And Jamaica's going to call a timeout with the ball in their offensive zone. So 3:31 to play in the first half. Canada still leads this one 9-0. We'll be back right after this. All right, fans, after the Jamaica timeout, Meltonique Bowen with it on the far side. She's defended closely by Brooklyn Walker-Welch. Gets a step on her. Welch able to close the gap. Bowen looking for cutters, has Chang. Chang shoots, and just off the pipe. A well-placed shot by Tristan Chang. That's the best opportunity of the day for Jamaica. They finally beat Spence, but the pipe in favor of Team Canada. And Jamaica still looking for their first goal. It's Maddie Baxter with it on the far side for Team Canada. Up top, it's Evans and Kinna. Now Ritzuk on the near side. Evans defended by Alexis Bell, I should say. Evans, oh, what a move, just finishes wide left. And it's backed up well by Marley Rose Gonzalez. So Jamaica will take it the other way. Just under 2.5 to play in the first half. It's been all Canada start to finish. But Jamaica showing some resilience, particularly the play of Angie Benson in goal. Gonzalez outrunning Aurora accordingly. And finally finds Tristan Chang past the restraining line. Under 2 minutes to play now. Jamaica goes on the attack once again, still looking for goal number 1 on the day. It's Kara Jade Gordon, with it on the far side. Defended by Erica Evans. Gordon backing her way in. Evans giving her no room. Tries to flip it inside. The pass goes awry. And it's picked up by Skylar MacArthur. MacArthur hustling down the field. Clears it all by herself. She's got some space. MacArthur decides to just work it behind the cage to Ritzuk. And Eve slows things down. Finds Maddie Baxter up top. Baxter and Child on the midfield with Megan Kinna on the far side. Kylie Dobson with it. Dobson with a first quarter hat trick for Team Canada. Here's Kinna. Kinna has some space. No room to shoot. Child this time. Has a step. The shot just wide of the cage. But they're going to say she was fouled. And that'll set up an opportunity for Annabelle Child here from the 11-meter. Like we said, Child, recent Harvard graduate, native of Oakville, Ontario, passes to Cordingley in front of the cage. Cordingley does the rest. An easy finish for Cordingley off the feed from Annabelle Child. Cordingley's up to 4 goals on the day. It's now 10-0 Canada with 22 to play here in the first half.
Sorry, I know, because I don't want to miss you. 26.2. It's funny. Sorry. I don't want to miss her call. It's like the phone lights on mute. I'm not paying attention to it.
And Aurora Cordingley, we talked about her in the opener, one of the top players in this tournament, one of the top players in the world. She's showing why. Makes it look so easy on the doorstep. Throws a fake, goes low again. She can do it in a variety of ways, but now 4 goals for the Oakville native. The pass up to Kinna. She loses it for a second. Well defended by Alexis Bell to get it away from the cage. Under 15 to play. Jamaica looking to force the issue. The pass sails on to Maya Edwards. And the clock winding down. 3 seconds to play. Canada seeing if they can get any opportunity. They will not. And the first half comes to a close. So Team Canada dominated the first half start to finish, led by 4 Aurora Cordingley goals and 3 from Kylie Dobson. We'll head to halftime. First, I want to thank Visit Central Florida. Visit Central Florida Sports focuses on promoting tourism and economic development through sports. They work to attract new events, support existing ones, and market recreational and leisure activities. They're the only organization in Florida to have won both the Sports Organization of the Year award from the Governor's Council on Physical Fitness and the Florida Sports Foundation Sports Commission of the Year award. They are also the headquarters of the Pan American Lacrosse Association. Fans, we'll take a 15-minute halftime break. We'll be back with the second half right after this. All right, fans, welcome back out of the halftime break. We're just about set for the second half of action between Jamaica and Canada. Canada leads this one after one half of play by a score of 10-0. They have 8 more shots than Team Jamaica. And you have to shout out the play of Lauren Spence in goal for for Canada. Offensively, Aurora Cordingley leading the way with 4 goals. Kylie Dobson, the Louisville product, also with 3 goals of her own. Erica Evans with a goal and an assist as well. Annabelle Child with a couple of assists. On the Jamaica side, still looking for their first goal, but hey, we have to shout out the play of Angie Benson in cage. Already 8 saves on the day. We said it a couple times. This could be a much worse score for Team Jamaica if it's not for Angie Benson. Canada wins the opening draw. It's Lauren Black with it on the far side. Defended by Dakota Barlow for Team Jamaica. Reese Whiteman coming in for the Canadian side. Working with Ryan Adkins up top. It's Jillian Goldie with the ball in her stick on the near side. Whiteman has it. Whiteman curling. Looks inside, the pass to Black. That's Bianca Shivari trying a shovel shot. Just wide left. Bring it up, Eve Ritzuk. Now the pass down low, Black. And stuffed by Benson. Benson picks up save number 9 for Jamaica. Quickly fires it out on the clear to Meltonique Bowen. Bowen does it herself on the clear, takes it into the Jamaica offensive zone. Hey, the last we checked, on Field 2, the United States is playing Peru. The last score update we had, it's 19-0, the United States in front. With a win, they'll all but clinch a spot in Division 1 for the games next year in Japan. No real surprise there, but hey, nice for Team USA to get that out of the way early. There's a foul call here. Kara Jade Gordon is set up from the 11-meter on the near side. Great opportunity here against Cameron Halsall. The shot by Gordon, and she scores! Kara Jade Gordon gets Jamaica on the board here in the third quarter. Beats Cameron Halsall on the free position. Well done by Kara Jade Gordon. It's now a 10-1 game. Canada still in front. And you see it on the replay. She placed it perfectly there. Just goes right through the 5-hole of Halsall. Halsall read it well. Just a half second too late. And the shutout is over. Jamaica on the board. They still trail by 9 with under 12.5 to play here in the third quarter. So it was Lauren Spence all first half for Team Canada. She pitched a first half shutout. Halsall, her and Spence both were on Team Canada back in 2022, the team that won silver, falling against the United States in the gold medal game. Here's Ryan Adkins taking it off the draw. Ritzuk taking it topside. Has some space, the shot, and she scores! Ducking her way through traffic, Eve Ritzuk, the Colorado product, places it perfectly in the top right corner. Making it look easy. Yeah, you see Adkins, Whiteman. Ritzuk decides, I'll just dodge myself. Beats Gonzalez. Ducks under the stick. And sneaks it right past the ear of Benson. It's back to a double-digit lead for Canada. They lead this one 11-1. So Jordan Dean and Tristan Chang on the draw. Dean, so much fun to watch here. She loves the little flip plays. Seen her go behind the back a couple times as well. It's that Canadian style. A little more creativity than you normally see from other countries. Ritzuk on the far side working with Reese Whitman. Lauren Black behind the cage looking to feed. Oh, and she loses the ball momentarily. Able to keep it in bounds. Black defended by Barlow. Now up top, Shivari. Has a step. Ducks her way through traffic. Benson stands tall. Angie Benson with another save. She's up to double digits on the day. And Jamaica will take it the other way. Tristan Chang with it on the clear. A successful clear for Team Jamaica as Chang safely in the offensive zone for the women in yellow. Of course, Jamaica in yellow and green, Canada red and white. Jamaica working it around. It's Violet Abaddon-Pollock. Pollock getting topside, has a step. The shot goes low. Halsall sticks with her and immediately gets it out to Lauren Black. Black on a fast break. Has some room. Has Ritzuk right on the doorstep. Ritzuk, just in the backhand shot. It sails over the crossbar. Possession stays with Team Canada as Reese Whiteman picks it up at the goal line, the end line. Now it's Annabelle Child on the far side. Ritzuk with it. Beautiful move from Ritzuk. Tries to jump across the goal circle. Unable to finish there. Here's Whiteman doing the same. Little question mark, just misses high.
I'm sure we can figure something out. What are you interested in speaking with?
Canada up to 29 shots on the game. Jamaica with 13. The pass inside goes awry, saving it there. For Canada was Jillian McNaughton. First time we've said McNaughton's name today, a Johns Hopkins product. Will be entering her senior year next year as the pass inside. Child tries to go behind the back. Benson denies her. Angie Benson stonewalls Annabelle Child. Ritzuk takes it, trying to get another one, and she finishes. Not much Benson can do there. Ritzuk picks up another one. And it's the largest lead of the day for Team Canada as Eve Ritzuk does it again. So for Eve, she's up to 2 on the game so far. Both coming in this second half. Ritzuk loves this little duck move as she dodges. Frees herself up for a one-on-one opportunity against Benson. Easy finish for Ritzuk. Benson doing all she can. She has been sensational for Team Jamaica. Not much you can do on a take like that. So back to the draw circle. Maddie Baxter in on this one for Canada. Jamaica wins the draw, immediately turns it over. Aurora accordingly takes it back into the offensive zone for Canada. Finds Annabelle Child. Child has some space. Weaves her way through traffic. Stuffed again by Benson. Another save, Angie Benson. He's already hit the double-digit mark in that category. That one of the more impressive you'll see. The ball hits the ground. And Canada's defense, Skylar MacArthur playing some hockey to herself, gets tripped up. Canada will pick it up and go on the clear. Skylar MacArthur with Canisius, originally from Peterborough, Ontario, 2-time All-MAC first team in 2022 and 2023. Here's McNaughton up top, working with Annabelle Child, now on the far side, and working it behind the cage to Dobson. It's Whiteman with it on the far side, gets a step. Whiteman inside, rolls it past Benson. And Reese Whiteman with the finish this time.
Canada, goal number 3, Reese Whitman.
And Reese Whiteman with the goal. It extends the Canada lead to 12. They lead this one 13-1. We're about to take a break. Have to show you this one again. She accelerates, beats her man, and rolls it on past Benson. And Canada leads by 12. So we'll take a break. Before we go, I want to thank Lake Myrtle Dental. They experience the unique advantage of Lake Myrtle Dental, where we provide all dental services under one roof, ensuring fewer appointments and a quicker path to oral health. Comprehensive care, streamlined visits, and exceptional expertise, all in one place. Fans, will be back after this break. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. All right, fans, out of the timeout. The score, Canada 13, Jamaica 1. Canada, one of the top teams in the world. They're putting on a display here against Team Jamaica. Second half has been dominated by Eve Hritzuk. And then Reese Whiteman with the final goal before that timeout, finally finding the back of the net. Angie Benson stuffed her a few times. Jillian McNaughton takes it past restraining, working with Annabelle Child. Child finds Kylie Dobson on the far side to set up the Canada offense. Now up top to Jordan Dean. Jordan Dean doing it mostly on the draw. Oh, Cordingley, what a move. Looks on the doorstep. Dobson finishes. My goodness, Aurora Cordingley. What a move to free herself up, draw the defender, and feeds Dobson right on top of the cage. Take another look at this move by Cordingley. That's why she's one of the best in the world. One of the smoothest splits you'll ever see in a lacrosse game. Aurora Cordingley putting on a clinic here for Team Canada. Dobson up to 4 goals on the day. We were talking about Jordan Dean. Jordan Dean has primarily been the draw specialist today, played a little offense there. 2-time first team All A10. Second team this past year in 2025. Broke the NCAA D1 record for draw controls in 2024 with 261. And it's no surprise she's been dominant in that department today against Jamaica. Brooklyn Walker-Welch has a lot of space. She thought about it. Backs it out. Defers to Kylie Dobson. It's Megan Kinna up top with Erica Evans. Evans on the far side. Kinna on the near side. Maddie Baxter, the center of the midfield for Team Canada. She clears out. Evans sweeping left. Has some space. Finds Baxter. Baxter thinks about it. Shoots and scores. Maddie Baxter. It's a great drive and dish from Erica Evans. Baxter thought she had some space, took a step to her right, frees herself up for a high percentage look. It's another one for Canada. They lead this one 15-1. Yeah, Canada got out to, for them at least, a slow start. It was 2-0 about halfway through the first quarter. Since then, they have put the pedal down and have not looked back. Already 35 shots for Team Canada. They've been peppering Angie Benson all day. Like we keep saying, Benson's been a standout for Jamaica despite letting in 15 goals. There's only so much she can do. Erica Evans down the alley, and another save from Benson. Right on cue, Angie Benson going low. Denies one of the leaders for this Canada team. Alexis Bell on the clear. She's fouled by Kinna. She finds Tristan Chang. And Meltonique Bowen now for Team Jamaica. They're looking to add to their 1 goal on the contest. Like we said, Jamaica trying not to fall to 0-2. They fell to Argentina yesterday by a score of 17-9. If you were with us in the opener, Argentina fell to Haudenosaunee by a score of 18-9. A lot of strong teams in this tournament, led, of course, by the United States and Canada, the two teams that faced off in the 2022 World Championship. So Hope Wilson behind the cage. She's guarded by Maggie Cuddy. Alexis Bell on the far side, defended by Kinna. Sweeping right, looking for any sort of space is Bell. Needs someone to help her out. Here's Bowen. Oh, and there's a stoppage real quick. So they'll move back Megan Kinna. Just under 1.5 to play here in the quarter. Chang spins, has a step, looks to Bell. Bell not able to look it in. And Halsall picks it up one-handed, finds Brooklyn Walker-Welch on the clear. Walker-Welch up to Dobson. Dobson, Evans, Whiteman. Whiteman finishes low. Boy, a textbook fast break from Team Canada. And Reese Whiteman finishes. It starts with Halsall, Brooklyn Walker-Welch, Dobson, Evans, and then finally Whiteman on the finish. Well, that's just how you draw it up in practice. And that's an underrated part of what makes Canada so strong. The minute Halsall gets it, the defense and the midfielders clear out and look for the clear. They've had a lot of fast break opportunities today, capped off by that 16th goal of the day. Now 30 seconds left in the quarter. Canada 16, Jamaica 1. Jordan Dean wins another draw. Maddie Baxter looks inside, accordingly. With 3 Jamaican defenders surrounding her, she's calm, cool, collected, just backs it out to Kinna. Pass goes awry. Reese Whiteman picks it up. 10 seconds on the clock. The pass inside. Oh, and a shovel shot from Dobson trying to get fancy. Just wide left of the cage. And the clock stops. We're probably going to get a reset as it was running here at Orlando Health Stadium. They'll reset it to 6 seconds. So one last opportunity for Team Canada. Baxter looking to feed. Looks inside the pass, just past the offense. And the third quarter is over. So Jamaica gets on the board following the goal from Kara Jade Gordon, but Team Canada continues their dominance. We'll be back after this with the fourth quarter of action. Before we go, I want to thank World Lacrosse. World Lacrosse is recognized by the International Olympic Committee as the governing body for the sport globally, providing oversight and governance and leading the sport's return to the Olympic Games at LA 28. With 94 member nations and growing, World Lacrosse hosts 6 world championships on a quadrennial basis across 3 disciplines: field, box, and sixes. Join the journey by following World Lacrosse on social media and via worldlacrosse.sport. Fans, don't go anywhere. The fourth quarter between Canada and Jamaica right after this. All right, fans, back to the action here. Fourth quarter of play between Canada and Jamaica. Canada leads this one 16-1. Looking to go 2-0 on the tournament. They beat Haudenosaunee yesterday 14-8. They have dominated Team Jamaica today. Ryan Adkins takes it past restraining for Canada. Finds Eve Hritzuk. Some leaders in scoring so far, Aurora Cordingley and Kylie Dobson, both with 4 goals apiece. Cordingley with an assist to go along with it. She leads the way in points with 5. Erica Evans with a goal and an assist. Eve Hritzuk with 2 goals. Reese Whitman with 2 as well. Maddie Baxter, a goal and an assist for 2 points. And a couple players with 1 point for Canada as well. Hritzuk looks inside. The pass deflected by Alexis Bell. Well done by Bell and Saya McLean. McLean with a large contingent of fans here in the crowd today. They were chanting her name prior to the game. Love the way that this game has grown in Jamaica. Their family and fans in general have been fired up for this one from yesterday and today. They'll have plenty more to cheer about tomorrow. It's Jada Williams running through traffic, had nowhere to go. It's picked up by Bianca Shivari. Tristan Chang closing in on her nicely. Tristan Chang, no points yet, but she's played very well. Lauren Black, pass it off to Hritzuk. Here, Hritzuk with another one. Completes the hat trick here in the fourth quarter.
Canada, goal number 6, Eve Hritzuk.
You see it there. What a catch by Team Canada's Jillian Goldie. Hritzuk on the doorstep. Finishes. You saw several different players who probably could have scored there, but Team Canada so unselfish, looking for the best opportunity. The lead swells up to 16 with just about 12:45 to play in regulation. Now on the other field, we've kept you up to date. The U.S. leads Peru by a score of 22-0. That'll all but clinch the United States a top 4 seed in this tournament and clinch their spot in Division 1 of the games in Japan. Pretty much definitive at this point. Skylar MacArthur with it on the far side for Team Canada. Has some space, backs it out. Now Shivari. Canada working a little bit more clock in this quarter. Still going to be going to cage. Here's Lauren Black. Black back up top to Shivari. Now Jillian Goldie. Goldie sweeping topside, has a step. Another save by Benson. Looks it into her stick the entire way. Benson, a bright spot for this Jamaican team. Her, Gonzalez, Chang, Kara Jade Gordon, all playing very well against one of the top teams in the world. If you had to put a number on it, Canada, they're either the best or the second best. It's them in the U.S. time after time. But Team Jamaica with a bright future. A lot of players who are able to stick with this Canada team. If we look at Angie Benson's stats coming into this quarter, 13 saves, just picked up number 14 there. She's let in 17 goals, but some of the caliber of shots that she's seen, it's impressive that it's only at 17. Here's Pollock. Pollock has a step. Oh, and a nice trail check by Shivari. The officials blow it dead. So it looks like Pollock will have a free position here. That was another good opportunity, but the Canadian defense slides so quickly to deny Pollock that chance. It'll be Pollock from the 11-meter on the far side. Winds up, shoots just wide of the cage. That one ended up hitting Lydia Sutton. Sutton just plays some hockey over to Halsall. We haven't talked about Lydia Sutton. Hey, she was part of the silver medal team for Team Canada in 2017 at the World Cup, back in 2022 as well at the World Championships. Played her college ball at the University of Southern California, was a great leader for the women of Troy. Here's Annabelle Child, has a lot of space. Child shoots, and another save by Benson. Benson so quick. Able to deflect that one out of bounds. Fritzuk curling topside. Nice close by Barlow. Jordan Dean looks inside to Lauren Black, and it deflects off the stick of Benson. Boy, an aggressive play from Benson, but it works out for her. They look inside to Child. Child on the doorstep, shoots and scores. Child off the feed from Dobson. Dobson just picked it up. No one was guarding Annabelle Child. She's all alone right on the doorstep, does the rest. It's now 18-1. Canada leads. You see, that's a player you just can't forget about. I guess you could say that about pretty much everyone on Team Canada. But Annabelle Child in particular, you can't give her that much space right on top of the goal circle. Canada up to 43 shots on the day with 9 minutes to play here in the fourth. So another draw here. Looks like that's Maddie Baxter and Meltonique Bowen. Jillian McNaughton comes away with the draw this time for Team Canada. She backs it out. Finds Jordan Dean up top, and they're going to call a foul, so McNaughton will take it on the far side. Dean working with Child. Child on the near side with Lauren Black. Fritzuk behind the goal. Child wants to dodge. She sweeps left. Has some room. Looks inside to Dobson. Dobson uses the body to stop it, but it deflects right into the goal circle. Easy pickup for Angie Benson. Like we said, Benson, a great college career. One of the more seasoned players, especially at the top levels of college lacrosse for this Jamaican team. And Jamaica's got a lot of young players. You look at players like Saya McLean, and this time it's Felicia Dixon taking it inside. Had a step. I think they're going to get her for a charge call. So the ball goes the other way. Oh, that was a good opportunity for Dixon. We talked about McLean. Hey, it's a cool story. She was voted most valuable teammate. She started playing lacrosse when she was young because of her brother. Her brother had played as well. She picked up a stick and thought, this game's pretty cool. She's talked before about how it was a great bond that they had growing up, both lacrosse players in the men's and women's game. And we just love seeing the growth of lacrosse throughout the world. Canada has it in the offensive zone. Fritzuk looking to feed inside, has Dean. Dean makes a nice catch, just flips it back to Lauren Black. Dean, bit of an angle, draws a shooting space. And Jordan Dean will head to the 11. Dean has dominated the draws start to finish for Team Canada, now looking for her first point of the contest. She'll go to goal. Dean shoots and scores. Jordan Dean on the board. It's now a 19-1 Canada lead. And Jordan Dean doing it in all facets of the game. Extends the lead to 18. You see it again. She knew the whole time she was going to goal. Protects the stick well. And just dunks it over the head of Benson for the 19th goal for the women in red. So we'll take a break. Before we go, I want to thank N&D Sports. Whether you're looking to get a professional outfit for your company staff or T-shirts for your school sports team, N&D Sports has solutions for all your custom apparel needs. Our high-quality custom logo imprint and embroidery services will enhance your professional and everyday casual appearance. Fans, we'll be back. 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. The score, Canada 19, Jamaica 1. All right, fans, out of the timeout. Of course, each quarter we have a 2-minute water break. It's a scorcher here at Orlando Health Stadium in Auburndale. See behind everyone huddling under the Publix tents. Not a sponsor, but it is where shopping is a pleasure. Jordan Dean and Tristan Chang on the draw. Dean wins this one. More of the same for Team Canada. She'll work it out to Maddie Baxter on the far side. Baxter on the midfield with Megan Kinna. Aurora Cordingley enters the game now. Essentially, this lineup features a lot of the top players for Team Canada. Cordingley, Evans, Kinna, Baxter. They're going to play a huge role if they want to take down Team USA in the gold medal games next year. Of course, England and Australia will have something to say about that as well. Here's Lauren Black on the near side. Black with a step, working her way through the defense, bounces it past Benson, and another one for Lauren Black.
Canada goal, number 2, Lauren Black.
Lauren Black, you could tell by her body language she wanted to dodge there. Splits the defenders beautifully. You see her beat Tamaya Edwards here. Draws the slide, too late though. And somehow keeps the stick tall and bounces it past Benson. That's the 20th goal of the day for the Canadians and the second for Lauren Black. And Black showing you there why she was the Big East attacker of the year. Like we said, 55 goals in the 24 campaign. So Marley Rose Gonzalez on the draw against Dean. Dean, another easy win, flips it over to Kinna. It's a scary sight when Erica Evans and Megan Kinna haven't been talked about a lot in this game. Two seasoned vets of this Canadian roster. They haven't needed to do all that much so far. Kinna working to Aurora Cordingley behind the cage to Whiteman. Canada content to work it around here. Kinna skip pass over to Evans. Lauren Black again. Black looking for cutters? No, she'll pass to Maddie Baxter up top. Now Cordingley, so quick on the splits. We'll await the call here. That'll set up Aurora Cordingley. The free position on the far side. She's already got 5 points on the day, 4 goals and an assist. I wonder if she'll look to add to that goal total or just work it out to her teammates. Under 3 minutes to play. Accordingly, fakes. Well, she fakes faking and then brings it back out to Erica Evans. Canada in no hurry here with a 19-goal lead. As a reminder, under 2 minutes the clock will stop in the fourth quarter. Otherwise it runs. Maddie Baxter on the dodge. Had a step. She's fouled as she dodges down the alley. You wonder, looks like they might be calling shooting space for that. Maddie Baxter, a Syracuse graduate in 2024, takes it to goal, shoots and scores. There's Maddie Baxter, her second goal of the day, 3rd point overall. It's now a 20-goal lead for Canada, their largest of the tournament. See, Baxter couldn't have placed that much better. Stick side low. That's what they teach you from youth lacrosse up through high school, through college, high to low, switch planes. Maddie Baxter, textbook finish for Team Canada. And we're at 2 minutes remaining here in regulation. So this will be the final game of day 2 of pool play. The final pool play games will be tomorrow. We'll start off with USA and Mexico on this field. On field 2, Canada will take on Argentina. The second game here on field 1, Haudenosaunee takes on Jamaica. So Jamaica will be back at Orlando Health Stadium. And then on field 2, join us for Puerto Rico and Peru. And after that, we start the semifinals and placement games on Sunday, followed by, well, the medal games on Monday. 1:15 to play. Canada looking like they're just going to run out the clock here. Still working the offense. Well defended by Dakota Barlow is Black. The pass from Kinnett accordingly sails out of bounds, so Jamaica has one more opportunity. 1:01 on the clock. Now we're under a minute. Meltonique Bowen streaking up the far side, and it's picked off by Kinna. Kinna up to accordingly. She's content to just work some clock. And you have to think that's how this one will come to a close. The score 21-1, Canada in front. Evans not looking to go to goal. We're under 30 seconds to play. Baxter into Kinna. Kinna's going to fire one last goal for Team Canada. The cherry on top, courtesy of Megan Kinna. She says, why not add to this 20-goal lead? You see her slip past the defense here. Watch this back cut. Completely fools Bowen. And before you know it, she's one-on-one with Benson. Easy finish for Kinna. Her second goal of the ball game. And for all intents and purposes, Canada should finish this one with a 22-1 victory, unless they're not done yet. This one up, Jordan Dean, of course, winning the draw. And now with 10 minutes to go, the pass sails. It will go out of bounds, so we'll have likely our final stoppage with 8.3 seconds to play. Angie Benson picks it up on the goal line. You got to think she'll probably just heave this one down the field. No, she'll work it over to Meltonique Bowen. And Bowen's going to run out the clock, passes it up to Mullings. And that's how this one ends. So a heck of a day from Angie Benson, but Team Canada too strong. They take this one by a score of 22-1 to improve to 2-0 on the tournament. They lead Pool B in both record and goal differential. Again, tomorrow Canada faces Argentina on field 2. And Jamaica takes on Haudenosaunee here at Orlando Health Stadium. That's how day 2 of the Pan American Women's Lacrosse World Championships come to a close. This has been a production of World Lacrosse TV. All games in the Pan American Lacrosse World Championship can be streamed live on World Lacrosse TV through the mobile app or online. For our entire production staff, I'm Kyle McCarthy, saying thank you for tuning in. Please join us for the rest of the tournament right here on World Lacrosse TV.